Now more than ever, there are threats in the ocean and at sea. The need for advanced maritime defense technological capabilities is constantly growing amid a rapidly evolving geopolitical environment across the globe. Over the last 12 months, Elbit Systems has made substantial progress in this market after highlighting this domain as a growth engine at its 2021 investor conference. That's why we decided to take a closer look and zoom in on specific progress in North America and Europe.
I am very satisfied by the progress that we made over the last 12 months. The Spartan acquisition and the Royal Navy contract have improved our position as a supplier of choice for leading navies. I am encouraged by the growth in sales of a wide range of products across our maritime portfolio.
As defense challenges evolve and expand, navies around the world are building and upgrading their capabilities. Russia and China are expanding their fleets and their naval presence in the seas and oceans around NATO countries and across the Western Pacific. The U.S. is focused on increasing challenges in the Pacific.
The Indo-Pacific is the most consequential region for America's future and remains the United States priority theater. The region itself contains 4 of the 5 priority security challenges identified by the Department of Defense: China, Russia, North Korea, as well as violent extremist organizations. As China continues to increase the size of the People's Liberation Army and advance their own joint capabilities, the military balance in the Indo-Pacific is becoming more unfavorable for the United States and our allies. Our number one job is to keep the peace, but we absolutely must be prepared to fight and win should competition turn to conflict.
So where will our Navy be in the next 10 to 20 to 30 years? They're going to have even better equipment. We've got developments in the undersea warfare world. We're taking advantage of unmanned vehicles, whether it's undersea, on the sea, or in the air, with a broad array of weapons and sensors that they can employ. And this is a terrific advantage. Our CNO has just gone on record as saying he'd like to see a Navy of 500 ships. About 150 of that 500 he wants to be unmanned.
We identified the rising threat levels in the maritime domain around the world and the subsequent increase in investment by multiple countries in their naval capabilities.
The U.S. is the largest market for Elbit Systems, with more than 3,500 employees in facilities across 12 states and strong positions in several domains. Elbit Systems recently acquired Spartan Corporation, a critical supplier of advanced solutions for undersea warfare.
With Spartan joining the Elbit family, we now have tremendous capabilities to address the 2 top U.S. priorities of distributed maritime operations. First, maintaining and growing the advantage the U.S. has in the undersea domain, and second, leveraging unmanned systems to support operations in all domains, including surface and subsurface marine. Spartan provides us with significant undersea warfare capabilities. It is, in fact, a U.S. industry leader in the design, packaging, and deployment of affordable undersea warfare payloads. We are combining these with the sophisticated surveillance, communications, and sonar technologies that Elbit's Canadian subsidiary, Geospectrum Technology, GTI, brings, and together we are pursuing specific emerging new requirements of the U.S. Navy. We're also looking to leverage Elbit's broader portfolio of sensors, payloads, and unmanned systems capabilities to offer system-level solutions that the Navy can use to extend its undersea advantage.
In Europe, the threats are equally as imminent.
Russia, in addition to new ships and submarines, continues to perfect both unconventional capabilities and information warfare. And there's a new risk to our way of life, which is the vulnerability of the cables that crisscross the seabeds. Can you imagine a scenario where those cables are cut or disrupted, which would immediately and potentially catastrophically affect both our economy and other ways of living if they were disrupted? Therefore, we must continue to develop our maritime forces with our allies to match and understand Russian fleet modernization.
A string of significant contract awards in recent years have highlighted the demand from European navies for Elbit Systems' maritime capabilities.
For the first time in a long while, the Royal Navy is expanding. It has a global role, as evidenced by the recent deployment of the aircraft carrier and the carrier support group during 2021. It's investing in new equipment and technologies, and that's an amazing opportunity for Elbit. Over the last 18 months, we've been selected to provide advanced electronic warfare systems to every frontline Royal Navy ship. In order to deliver that program, we have established a technical centre in the UK. We will be transferring technology into the UK, and we'll be manufacturing these systems in a new factory which we are also currently building. The Royal Navy collaborates very closely with Five Eyes and NATO nations in order to deliver their operational capability. That enables us to support the requirements they have for equipment and technologies, not just from the UK, but also from the other Elbit subsidiaries, which we have in 4 of those 5 countries.
We are looking forward to potentially collaborating with our Elbit Systems UK affiliate so that we can leverage the work they are doing to develop advanced electronic warfare capabilities for the Royal Navy.
With strong positions in North America, Europe, and the Asian Pacific, a diverse and relevant technological offering, and cross-border collaboration, Elbit Systems is becoming a global supplier of maritime solutions.
We have just started to realize our cross-border and cross-portfolio synergies. I believe that we are building an area of activity with the potential to grow to $1 billion of sales. Elbit Systems is only at the beginning of its journey in the maritime market.